Good morning everyone. Myself Kalpana Choudhary, Department of Chemistry, RBNB College, Sri Rampur. Today we are going to see the experiment of physical chemistry for standard 12th. Now here let us see what is the aim of our experiment to determine heat of displacement, that is enthalpy change of copper from copper sulfate solution by zinc dust. Now here let us see what will happen in this reaction. Now here we have to consider copper sulfate solution and we are going to add zinc dust in aqueous solution of copper sulfate. Now here this copper from this copper sulfate is get displaced by this zinc metal, and here we will get formation of copper in solid form and zinc sulfate in aqueous form. Now here what happens, the elements which are having lower values of standard potentials, that displaces the another element from the solution which is having that high value of standard potential. That means here zinc that is having lower value of standard potential and that displaces the copper from copper sulfate solution. That means copper being that standard higher standard value of higher standard potential value, and so here that displacement reaction takes place by one metal by another metal. And so let us see here what apparatus we have to use here. We have to use polythene bottle, then we have to use cork that is having hole, then we have to use that beaker, thermometer of 110 degree Celsius and measuring cylinder. Now here chemicals we have to use, that is zinc dust and 0.2 molar copper sulfate solution. Now in this experiment we have to weigh the zinc dust powder exactly 1 gram. So let us use this electronic balance to weigh zinc dust. Now here that balance is started. Here reading is shown on this balance 0.0. Now put this paper on this balance. Now nullify this reading to make as a 0.0 gram reading, and now weigh zinc dust powder. Here in this bottle that zinc dust powder is there. Now use spatula to measure the weight of this zinc dust. Here exact 1 gram we have to weigh. Now here 1 gram zinc dust is measured on this electronic balance. Now we will use this zinc dust powder for this displacement reaction. Now here we will follow this procedure to carry out this reaction. Now we have to take 25 ml of 0.2 molar copper sulfate solution. Now we will use this measuring cylinder to measure the required volume of copper sulfate solution with the help of this beaker. Now some copper sulfate solution is taken in this beaker. Now measure the solution. We have to take exactly 25 ml of copper sulfate solution Now here exact 25 ml copper sulfate solution is taken with the help of this measuring cylinder. Now take this 25 ml copper sulfate solution in a clean and dry polythene bottle. Now we have to record the initial temperature of this copper sulfate solution. So we will insert here thermometer into this polythene bottle in which that 0.2 molar copper sulfate solution is taken. Here through this hole we will insert thermometer. Now we will record the initial temperature. Now we have to wait for 1 to 2 minutes because here that thermometer will achieve the temperature of this copper sulfate solution. Then we will record the constant temperature of this copper sulfate solution. And now let us see here how to measure that temperature. Here 0 and here 0, that means that line, whatever that line is there, that indicates 0 line. And here the below temperature, that is negative temperature, and here between 0 and 2, 20 lines are there. That means here one line is for 0.1 reading. And so here we will measure the temperature. Now let us see here that temperature is constant and temperature is found to be 27.2. Let us see here 27.2 temperature. Now we will record that temperature in observation table as a T1 degree Celsius temperature. Now here take out this thermometer from this solution and keep it properly. Then here we have weighed already this zinc dust powder as a 1 gram. Now add this zinc dust powder into this polythene bottle in which 0.2 molar 25 ml copper sulfate solution is taken. Now add this powder slowly. Now that all powder is taken into this polythene bottle. Now here hole is there to this cork of this bottle to insert thermometer inside the bottle. Now here what happens, reaction is started. Here zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate solution. Then how to identify that displacement is happen, because here copper sulfate solution is blue in color. When zinc is added to this copper sulfate solution, then here that solution becomes colorless. Now here shaking is necessary, because here after well shaking only that displacement reaction will happen here. Now here when that solution will become colorless, then here record the maximum temperature attained in thermometer. Now let us see that colorless solution is obtained and the maximum temperature obtained in thermometer, that is now constant, and the range of temperature is found to be 37.7. Let us observe here 37.7 temperature. Let us here 36, 37. Sorry, here that temperature is now constant at 38.1 degrees Celsius. Now that temperature is constant here. Now record that temperature in observation table T2, that is found to be 38.1 degree Celsius. Now in this experiment we have to find out rise in temperature, and that is given by delta T, T2 degree Celsius minus T1 degree Celsius. And this difference will give us delta T, that means rise in temperature, and from this rise in temperature we can find out the heat of displacement of copper from zinc. Now let us will calculate the value of delta H. Now let us see here calculation of this displacement experiment. Now we have noted T1 degree Celsius, that is initial temperature of copper sulfate 27.2 degree Celsius, and final temperature of reaction mixture T2 38.1 degree Celsius. From this T1 and T2 we can find out here rise in temperature, that is delta T equals T2 degree Celsius minus T1 degree Celsius. That means here 38.1 degree Celsius minus 27.2 degree Celsius, that gives us 10.9 degree Celsius. And here specific heat capacity of water, that is given by capital S, and that is constant 4.184 joule per gram degree Celsius. Now let us consider here calculation. Heat evolved in displacement reaction is given by Q is equal to M into S into delta T. Now here what is the small m, that is total mass of solution. Here S, that is specific heat capacity of water, and delta T, that is rise in temperature. Now here total mass of the solution is 25 ml copper sulfate solution is taken, and we have added 1 gram of zinc dust into it, and so total mass of solution will become 25 plus 1, that is 26. And here specific heat capacity of water is 4.184 and delta T 10.9. So here all the values are in multiple, so we have to do the summation of log. So log of 26 plus log of 4.184 plus log of 10.9. Now let us consider here log of 26. This 26 is 2-digit number, so characteristic of this number is 1 point. We have to see log of 26 into 0, and that is found to be 4150. Now here plus log of 4.184, before this point only 1 digit is there, so 1 minus 1, 0 is the characteristic of this number, and we have to see the log of 41 into 8 and difference in 4. And that total log is found to be 6216, plus log of 10.9, before this point 2 digits are there, so 2 minus 1, 1 is the characteristic of this number, and we have to see the log of 10 into 9, and that is found to be 0374. Now we have to do the sum of all these logs, and this sum is found to be 3.0740. Now we have to see antilog of this term, then we have to see antilog of 0.07 into 4, and that value is found to be 1186. Now here before this point 3 digit is there, and so we have to give here point after 4 digit, and so the value of Q is nothing but 1186.0 joule. Now here let us see a standard equation. 1000 ml 0.2 molar copper sulfate solution contains 0.2 mole of copper, and here in this experiment we have used 25 ml of 0.2 molar copper sulfate solution, and so we can find out how much amount of that copper is present in 25 ml of 0.2 molar copper sulfate solution by cross multiplication. And so here 25 into 0.2 divided by 1000, then here will obtain 5 into 1000, that is divisible. Now that will become as a 10 raised to minus 3 mole of copper metal. Now here Q is the heat evolved when 5 into 10 raised to minus 3 mole of copper is displaced it. So here enthalpy of displacement is given by delta H is equal to Q upon 5 into 10 raised to minus 3, and just only we have found out the value of Q 1186 joule, and divided by 5 into 10 raised to minus 3. Now here division is there, so we have to do the subtraction of log of both these terms. Now let us consider here next step of calculation, log of 1186 minus log of 5 and into 10 raised to 3. This 10 raised to 3 divisible, that is 10 raised to minus 3. Now here in numerator that will become 10 raised to plus 3. And so here log of 1186, that is given by, here this number is 4-digit number, so characteristic of this number is 3, 4 minus 1, 3. And see here log of 11 into 8 and its difference in 6, and that value is 0741. Minus log of 5, this is only single digit number, so characteristic of this number is 1 minus 1, that is 0, and we have to see the log of 50 into 0, and that value from log table 6990. Now subtract these both the logs, 1 minus 0 that will give 1, here 4 minus 9 not possible, so 14 minus 9 that will give 5, 1 carry taken, that is given here, 7 minus 10 not possible, so here 17 minus 10 that will give here 7, 1 carry is taken, that is given here, 10 minus 7 that will give 3, here also that carry is taken, that is given here, 3 minus 1 that will give 2, into 10 raised to 3 as it is. Now we have to see the antilog of 0.37 into 5 and difference in 1, and that value of antilog is given by 2372. Now here before this point 2 number is there, and so we have to give point after 3 digit, and so the value is found to be 237.2 into 10 raised to 3 as it is, and this value is in terms of joule per mole. Now in terms of kilojoule per mole, we can write the value of Q as 237.2 kilojoule per mole. And so here we have obtained the value of Q from this displacement experiment. Now let us see the result of this experiment. The enthalpy of displacement of copper from copper sulfate by zinc dust, that is delta H, that is found to be minus 237.2 kilojoule per mole as per our calculation. So here what that negative sign indicates? Negative sign indicates that here reaction is exothermic in nature, because here when zinc dust is added into copper sulfate solution, it is get evolved, and so negative sign is given for the required answer. Thank you.